guys, welcome back to my channel. So for this tutorial I'm going to be showing you guys how to make this lovely crop top, and I'm going to be using my size 4mm hook, my scissors, and this chunky monkey yarn. It's a Turkish brand called sheep juice or sheep juice. It's really thick. So if you're working for a summer project or you want to make it up for summer, I'll advise you to go for a lightweighted yarn, but I'm going for a thick yarn because this is more like a fall outfit than a summer outfit. So it just depends on your choice, whichever yarn you choose to use. So to get started, I'm going to start by making the waistband. That's the band of the top. So for this, you're going to measure around your waist and then take your measurement. So after you've taken the measurement of your waist, you're going to start by making a slip knot. Now I'm going to chain 12. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. So your waistband, you can make this shorter or longer depending on how you want your waistband to be, but I'm going for 12 stitches for my foundation. Now I'm going to chain 3, yarn over and go into the first stitch from the hook and go in with 1 double crochet. I'm going to go into the next stitch with 1 double crochet. So yarn over, put your hook into the stitch, yarn over and pull through. I have 2 loops left and 3 loops left. Yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and go into the next stitch, yarn over and pull through. I have 3 loops, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. So I'm just going in with 1 double crochet in each stitch till I get to the end of this round. Now I've gotten to the end of this round. I'm going to chain 3, which serves as my first double crochet. Skip the first stitch and go into the next stitch with 1 double crochet. I'm just going to continue with 1 double crochet till I get to the end of this round. So for the waistband, I'm just working with double crochet till I get the width I want for my waistband. Then I'll let you guys know how many rows I did for the waistband. So all you have to do is just work with 1 double crochet in each stitch till you get the length you want for the waistband. Sorry. So I'm just going in with 1 double crochet in each stitch. Now I've gotten to the end of this row. Chain 3, skip the first stitch and go into the next with 1 double crochet. So I'm just going to do this till I get the length I want, then I'll let you guys know how many rows I did for the waistband. So I did a total of 50 rows of double crochet, which is about 36 inches were stretched, and I already joined the 2 ends of the band together with a single crochet. So I just use a single crochet to join the ends together. Now for the first round, I'm going to be going around the waistband with 1 double crochet. So I'm just going to be putting 1 double crochet into any stitch that my hook can enter. So I'm just putting in 1 double crochet. Now I'm done going around with 1 double crochet in each stitch. So I'm going to use my stitch marker to mark off this end. So this, from this end to this end, is going to be the front panel, and then this is going to be the back panel. So I'm just going to mark this end as my front panel, and now I'm going to count the stitches to get the middle of the front panel. So since I have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35 36 37 38 39 40 41 42 43 44. So since we have 44 stitches, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22. So this is going to be the middle of the front panel. So now I'm going to work on one side of the front panel, and then I'll move to the other side. So I went around with 1 double crochet. Now we're going to work on the front panel before we move to the back panel. So for the front panel, for the first row or the second row, depends on what you want to call the next round, I'm going to chain 1. I'm going to put 1 single crochet in each stitch. So I'm just putting 1 single crochet in each stitch till I get to where my stitch marker is. So now I've gotten to my stitch marker. I can remove the stitch marker so it doesn't disturb me. So I just went round with, I just did 1 single crochet in each stitch till I stopped at where my stitch marker is. Now I'm going to chain 3, 1 2 3, and this serves as my first double crochet. So I'm going to put 1 double crochet into the next stitch, or instead of chaining 3, I'm going to go into the next stitch with 1 single crochet and chain. So I just went into the next stitch with 1 single crochet. I didn't chain 3 because I don't want to do a double crochet. I want to do a single crochet. So I just went into the first stitch with 1 single crochet. Now I'm going to chain 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Skip 1 stitch and go into the next stitch with 1 single crochet. Chain 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Skip 1 stitch and go into the next stitch. Chain 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Skip 1 stitch and go into the next stitch. Chain 3. sorry, chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Skip one stitch and go into the next stitch. Chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Skip one stitch and go into the next stitch. Chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm just going to keep on doing that till I get to the end of this round. So I have one more stitch and I'm just going to go into the last stitch with one single crochet. So we're done with this round. Now for the next round, I'm going to chain 2, 1, 2, and I'm going to go into the chain 6 space with one single crochet. Chain 2, go into the next chain 6 space with one single crochet. Chain 2, go into the next chain 6 space. So I'm skipping the single crochet stitch and going into the space, the chain 6 space. Chain 2, skip the single crochet and go into the chain 6 space. Chain 2, 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 and I'm just going to chain 1 and go into the single crochet stitch that we did with one single crochet. So I'm done with this round. Now I'm going to chain 1 and I'm going to put one single crochet in each stitch. So I'm putting one single crochet into the first stitch, one single crochet into the chain 2 space, and one single crochet into the single crochet stitch, one single crochet in the chain 2 space, and one single crochet in the single crochet stitch. So don't forget to put one single crochet in the single crochet stitch that you did. One single crochet, one single crochet into the single crochet stitch, one single crochet in the chain 2 space, one single crochet in the single crochet stitch. So far we have our double crochet we did round the waistband, then single crochet, then the merge stitch, and then the merge stitch, and then single crochet. Now I'm going to do double crochet, so I'm just going to be repeating what I did. So I'm going to repeat what I did now. Since I started with double crochet, I'm going to do a double crochet. So I'm going to chain 3, which serves as my first double crochet, and I'm going to go into the next stitch with one double crochet. Now I'm just going to be putting one double crochet in each stitch till I get to the end of this round. So 1 double crochet in each stitch. So I'm done going round, or rather I'm done with this round, and I just did 1 double crochet in each stitch. For the next round, I'm going to do a single crochet. So like I said, I'm just repeating what I did till I get the length I want. So since I did a single crochet after my double crochet, I'm going to chain 1 and do single crochet. So I'm just going in with 1 single crochet in each stitch. So 1 single crochet before the double crochet, and then 1 single crochet after the double crochet row. So now I'm done going. I'm putting 1 single crochet in each stitch for this round. For the next round, I'm going to repeat the mesh stitch. So I'm going to go into the first stitch with 1 single crochet. Now I'm going to chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Skip 1 stitch and go into the next stitch with 1 single crochet. Chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Skip 1 stitch and go into the next stitch with 1 single crochet. Chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Skip 1 stitch and go into the next stitch. Chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Skip 1 stitch and go into the next stitch. So I'm just going to do that till I get to the end of this round. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Skip 1 stitch. And then 1 single crochet in the last stitch. So I'm done with this round. For the next round, I'm going to repeat this round I did. So I'm going to put 1 single crochet in the first stitch. Now I'm going to chain 2, 1, 2, and go into the chain 6 space with 1 single crochet. Chain 2, skip the single crochet stitch and go into the chain 6 space with 1 single crochet. Chain 2, skip the single crochet stitch and go into the chain 6 space with 1 single crochet. Chain 2, skip the single crochet stitch and go into the chain and the chain 6 space with 1 single crochet. So I'm just going to keep on doing this till I get to the end of this round. So I've come to the end of this round. Now I'm just going to keep on alternating between the stitches till I get the length I want, and then I'll let you guys know how many rows I did. So we're alternating between double crochet, single crochet, the 2 rows of mesh stitch, and then a single crochet, double crochet, single crochet, 2 rows of mesh stitch. I'm done with the front panel, and I did the same thing for this side. So I just repeated what I did for this part of the front panel for this side. Remember where I put my stitch marker. So now moving on to the back panel, I'm going to repeat what I did for the front panel at the back panel. So for that, I'm going to tie my yarn at this end and stop at where my stitch marker is. So I'm just going to tie my yarn here. Now I'm going to put 1 single crochet. So I'm just repeating the pattern I did for the front panel. So I'm going to go into each stitch with 1 single crochet for this row. So I'm just putting in 1 single crochet in each stitch. So I just did 1 single crochet for this round. Now for the next round, I'm going to be working with the mesh stitch I did. So after a single crochet is the mesh stitch. So for that, I'm going to turn over. Now I'm going to put 1 single crochet into the first stitch, chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, skip 1 stitch and go into the next stitch with 1 single crochet, chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, skip 1 stitch and go into the next stitch, chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, skip 1 stitch and go into the next stitch, chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, skip 1 stitch and go into the next stitch, chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, skip 1 stitch and go into the next stitch. So I'm just going to keep on doing that till I get to the end of this round. Chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, skip 1 stitch, go into the next stitch, chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, skip 1 stitch and go into the next. Now I've come to the end of this round and I'm just going to go into the last stitch with 1 single crochet. So for the next round, I'm going to chain 2. Now I'm going to put 1 single crochet into the chain 6 space, chain 2, go into the chain 6 space with 1 single crochet, chain 2. So I'm skipping the single crochet stitch and just jumping directly into the chain 6 space, chain 2, go into the chain 6 space with one single crochet, sorry, chain 2, put 1 single crochet in the chain 6 space, chain 2, 1 single crochet, chain 2, 1 single crochet in the chain 2 space, chain 6 space, sorry, chain 2, go into the chain 6 space with 1 single crochet, chain 2, and put 1 single crochet in the chain 6 space, chain 2, 1 single crochet in the chain 6 space, chain 2, 1 single crochet in the chain 6 space, chain 2. So now I've come to the end of this round. I'm going to chain 1. Now I'm going to be putting 1 single crochet in each stitch. So 1 single crochet into the single crochet stitch and 1 single crochet in the chain 2 space, 1 single crochet on the single crochet stitch, 1 single crochet in the chain 2 space. So like I said, I'm just repeating the pattern I did for the front panel, alternating between the different stitches. So 1 single crochet, don't forget to put 1 single crochet in the single crochet stitch, 1 single crochet in the chain 2 space, and 1 single crochet in the single crochet stitch. So I'm just going down this row with 1 single crochet in each stitch. Now I've come to the end of this round. I'm going to chain 3. So for the next round, I'm going to be working with the double crochet stitch. So chain 3, turn over, skip the first stitch, and go into the next stitch with 1 double crochet. So I'm just going in with 1 double crochet in each stitch for this round. I hope it's not really confusing because I already explained the front panel, so it's going to be easier for you to follow what I'm doing for the back panel since I'm just repeating the front panel. So I'm just going in with 1 double crochet now in this row. So I'm done with this round, and I just did one double crochet in each stitch. So from here I'm going to be alternating between the stitches, so I'm just going to be repeating what I did. So since I did one single crochet after the double crochet, which means the next round I'm going to be doing one single crochet. So after the one single crochet, I go with the 2 rows of mesh stitch, then single crochet, then double crochet, then single crochet. So I'm just alternating between double crochet, single crochet, the mesh stitch, single crochet, double crochet, and then single crochet. And I'm going to do this for, so I did a total of how many rows? 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 6. Sorry, I'm not going to count the double crochet I did round, so I'm just going to start with a single crochet. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25. So I did a total of 25 rows for the front panel, meaning I'm going to do a total of 25 rows for the back panel, and then we'll move on to the sleeve of the top. But if you find it confusing, you can send me a message or leave a comment in the comment section, and I'm going to reply. So I'm done with the back panel, and I did a total of 25 rows alternating between the different stitches. So now I'm just going to join the front panel to the back panel. So for this end, as you can see, I already tied my yarn at this end. So now I'm going to join the 2 panels together. So I'm joining the front panel to the back panel. I'm just going to join them together with a single crochet. But first I'm going to turn this inside out, because this is where my seam is, meaning this is going to be the back of the top. So yes, so now that I've laid it, I'm going to just put this together to make sure that they're well placed. Now I'm going to join the front panel and the back panel together. So I'm just joining the 2 ends together with a single crochet. Now I'm not going to stitch all the way, I'm just going to stitch halfway and leave this end out. So you get what I'm trying to say very soon. I'm just joining the ends together with a single crochet. So now I just did that for the first 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 stitches. Now I'm going to fasten off my yarn here, and cut off the yarn. So this is going to be open. Now I'm going to do the same for this other side, and I'm going to do it for 13 rows. So for here I already tied my yarn to join them together, so I'm going to join the ends together for 13 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Now I'm just going to fasten up. I'm not going to fasten off yet in case I need to make any adjustments, but so this is how the top is going to be. I wanted it to be a really free top, but because the yarn is not going to be enough, the top is going to be tight on me. But I'll advise, if you're going for a top that is free on you and not just too tight. But yeah, so I'm going to leave this is how it's going to be. Now moving on to the sleeve of the top, I'm just going to tie my yarn at this end. So this is for the sleeve. I'm tying my yarn at the armhole. So you can start from any end. I'm just going to start from up here. Tie my yarn. Now I'm going to be going around the armhole with 1 double crochet. So I'm just putting 1 double crochet around the armhole. So I'm just going to go around the armhole with 1 double crochet, then I'll show you guys what to do next. So I'm done going around with 1 double crochet. To close up this round, I'm just going to slip stitch into the next stitch. Now for the next round, I'm going to be putting 1 single crochet in each stitch. So I'm just going around with 1 single crochet in each stitch. So basically I'm going to be alternating between 1 row of double crochet and 1 row of single crochet till I get the length I want for my sleeve. So now I'm just going in with 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet in each stitch till I get to the end of this round. So I already did 1 sleeve and I alternated between 1 row of double crochet and 1 row of single crochet, and I did this for 12 rows. So which means I'm going to be alternating between double crochet and single crochet till I get 12 rows. You can make your sleeve as long as you want, or you can make it shorter depending on your preference, but I'm just alternating between 1 row of double crochet and 1 row of single crochet. So when I'm done with the sleeve, I'll come back and show you guys what to do next. So since this is 1 row of single crochet, which means the next round is going to be a double crochet. So for the sleeve, I did a total of 12 rows, like I said, alternating between 1 double crochet and 1 single crochet. So you can make this longer or shorter depending on how you want your sleeve to be. Now I just did a long strap and attached it. So you can make your strap longer or shorter, or you can, I don't know, however you prefer, and lace the top the way you want. So I just laced it with a strap, and that's it for the top. So I think it's an easy tutorial to follow, but if there's anything you don't understand, you can leave a comment down in the comment section.